Well, good evening. This is take 5. I've done this 5 times already. I forgot to turn the camera on. I forgot to turn the volume up. I forgot to do a lot of things. So we're going to try this one more time. I haven't put out a whole lot of videos in the last 2 weeks. I've been remodeling my bathroom and taking care of the property. We've had a lot of rain here, as everybody has. And then the sun came out and we got hit with a heat wave. And as you all know, weeds and grass grow like mad. So I've got 2 acres of property here that's my personal to take care of. So I've been trying to keep up with this. I would like to say thank you to all my subscribers, everybody who's viewed me on YouTube. It's been a very humbling trip so far, and it isn't done yet. So I want to give a shout out to 3 channels, and I will shout out to 3 channels every video. So the first one would be Pooping Android. Yeah, that's the name, Pooping Android. Great guy, great stuff on his channel, a lot of good vids. Second one would be Woods Runner 7. Once again, a lot of good videos. Great young man, and he is a young man. Third one would be the Mighty Dozer. Mighty Dozer has a lot of great videos out. He's a young man just starting out in this. Excuse me, just starting out in this. And as Dave Pearson on Fun in the Woods had said, they are the future of this YouTube, carrying on the bushcraft survival community. As far as Dave Pearson is concerned, I'd like to thank Dave and Fun in the Woods and Cole Craven. You guys have been instrumental in getting me on YouTube and doing these videos, even though I have to do this 5 times. So, with all that said, I'd like to bring you a new knife, because this is just kind of a channel update, shout out stuff. The knife that I have here is a Jeff White custom made French trade knife. This has got a 5 1/4 inch blade. It is flat ground, meaning it's ground flat to the edge. This knife is wickedly sharp. Straight out of the package, if you want to do a paper cut test, it'll run through a piece of computer paper. You don't even have to put pressure on. It's just, they're phenomenal knives. They do come fairly unfinished. You can see maybe here a black spot, and then the blade down here where it goes silver. It's on both sides. I had patinaed this one. They come raw on the bottom. So expect it to rust. It is a heavy carbon 1095. It is, I believe, 5/32 thick. Now these knives, Jeff makes a Nessmuk, he makes a Kephart, he makes a Hudson Bay type, a Long Hunter 7-inch blade like this, an English trade knife. Jeff makes all of his knives by the book, from the record. Now this is a full tang. This comes in cherry. He has Osage, curly maple, red curly maple. That's a dyed color. It's really pretty. Osage orange. Great knives. 3 pins, brass pinned in place. Now, Jeff, don't shoot me for this, but I have batoned with this knife. I know I don't show me batoning with it, but I have batoned with it. I've cleaned fish with it. I've cleaned some woodchucks that I have recently gotten, or whistle pigs, or groundhogs, whatever you want to call them. Yes, I do eat them. They are good to eat. Typically, with any of my blades, cleaning a woodchuck or a deer would dull the edge. The hair is that coarse, the skin is that tough. This knife is still to the point of wickedly sharp, as let me demonstrate here. I'll tear off a piece of our local newspaper. And you can see this is newspaper. This isn't computer paper. I only hit a dull part there. But knife is wickedly sharp. Well, it might need a touch up, but for what I put this knife through in the last couple of weeks, that's great. Most knives wouldn't even have that kind of edge. And a fish scales on it. This one's in a cherry. It does come a walnut also. Like I said, it is 5 1/4 inches, and this is the true French trade knife pattern. I talked to Jeff personally, and he's taken it from record museum pieces and whatnot. You can see his logo. I don't know if you can see it or not, but he has a logo right here, and there's 3 marks on top. That's Jeff's white logo. If you get a chance to look these up on eBay, take a look at them. This knife right here, without a case, without a sheath, is $35. The Long Hunter is 7 1/2 inch, I believe. 1 1/4 inch, $45. His Nessmucks, Kepharts, I think the Kepharts are $50. The Nessmucks are $35. But all of his knives are made to, like I said, museum quality, period correctness. And the warranty on these knives is incredible. I had a problem with one of the blades. I'm not going to say what it is or anything like that, but I called Jeff on the phone. I emailed him on eBay. He got back to me immediately. I left him my number. He called me, so what's the problem? I told him. And within 3 days, I had a new knife in the mail, and he told me just to keep this one. That's the kind of warranty that any knife manufacturer or a custom knife maker should have. Now, as far as the sheaths are concerned, well, this one here I made myself. It's made out of top grain leather. Has a hook here that's sewn in, so if I want to wear it in a belt, I got a hanger. In the back, I have a full-length belt loop that runs almost the entire length of the sheath, so that I can sit the knife this way, or I can sit it in the belt almost horizontally. I do have some brass rivets down the sheath here, as you can see. These are actually brass tacks. Great little sheath. Fits the knife well. It's got good retention. And so that's it for the knife review. If you get a chance, check out Jeff's knives on eBay. And hopefully you pick one up, because they're great knives. I've got the Long Hunter series and they call this the trade knife. And they're phenomenal. And yes, I am the K-bar user, but anytime I can get my hands on a good blade, I'll grab it. So if I got it, it's a good blade. Otherwise, I send it back and tell them, hey, I don't like this. Now, I'm starting a new series of videos outside of the first series I had with my blades. It's generated towards the disabled, overweight, handicapped people. There's some people out there feel, and it has been said on YouTube, that if you are overweight, well, then lose weight. That I feel is rude. If you are overweight and you want to enjoy the outdoors, you can do it. If you are handicapped, I've heard it said that, well, you shouldn't be out there if you can't handle yourself in the woods. If you're handicapped and you want to be out in the woods, you want to be out fishing, hunting, whatever you want to do it. Within safe limits. Let me reiterate that. Within safe limits. There's a gentleman locally here that runs around. He has no legs, and I'm not about to ask him why. I find him fishing, fly fishing. I find him hunting, all over the place. He takes him in his wheelchair and he wheels himself to wherever he wants to go, and he has himself a blast doing it. for those of you who have made the comment that, well, then you should lose weight or you shouldn't be out in the woods like that, I really wish you could meet this guy and tell him that to his face. So, with that said in mind, I'm probably going to be doing an overnighter by next Wednesday. I will try to get the video up as best I can. And, because all these videos are raw. There's no editing in these videos because I don't know how to do it. And, I once again want to thank all my subscribers. You guys have been great. Like I said, it's been a very humbling experience. My shout-outs, Pooping Android, Woods Runner 7, The Mighty Dozer. Great guys. Subscribe to them, check out their videos. Cole Craven, Dave Pearson, Fun in the Woods. You guys have been great. Alright, this is K-Bar User. I'd like to thank you for your time and your patience. And you guys have a great night and a great day.